What's up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new Avatar video. We got to the end of book 2 and we are on the character list. Okay, this happened at the end of book 1. I done it, you guys gave me your ones, I gave you my ones, and then we went from there. I just want to hear your top 10s down below from book 1. No, book 2. Okay, and it's just opinions, I don't care. You might disagree with me. You're definitely going to disagree with me with some of these, I'm not going to lie. Some of these, I've gone for some odd choices, we'll see. But that's what I think, and I'd love to hear what you think down below. I'm going to be doing the episode tier list as well, and also I'm going to be uploading it's like, I don't know if some people know it, it's like Enter the Spirit World or something. I forgot what it's called now. I'm going to upload that video as well, and that'll be up in a few days. Oh no, that'll be up tomorrow as well, with the episode list basically. And that's just like I said, it's 2.5. It's a mid-20. Like I don't know, some people know it's like in between 2 and episode 3. I'm gonna upload it, and I'm not sure if you guys have seen it before. I know a load of people in the chat said they've never seen it before, so we shall see. Anyway, get into my list. There's some people who haven't made the list, and I've seen some people's lists already, letting me know what theirs were, and some of mine haven't made the list that was on other people's. But I'm gonna give you my people, give them a little description on why. And none of these characters are bad. We'll just go through them, okay? Number 10 was Long Fang and the Dai Li. Couldn't leave them both out. I was thinking Dai Li on their own actually, but Long Fang, I was like, you kind of got to have them both, don't you? I feel like Long Fang was a good little protagonist. That's a bad guy, isn't it? Protagonist. I don't know. He was an evil guy basically, and a good second evil person. We'll come back to the other evil person later on. I just thought he was good. How he was nice at the start, and I don't know. He was okay, but it was the Dai Li that done it for me. They were awesome. Their hands, weapons like of stone or something, were awesome. I don't know why. They're just pretty cool. Like when they shot at Zuko with like the fingertips, just awesome. And like when they like went to grab people, they like it. I don't know, it just mimicked what they were doing, and I just thought it was pretty cool to see. And yeah, they're not too bad characters, and they knocked out 2 characters that I saw on people's lists, and we will see at the end. I might as well tell you now, they're not on the list. Basically, I thought these were better characters than May and Ty Lee, in my opinion. Didn't really enjoy them, but that's my opinion. I'm guessing you guys can let me know down below why you guys had them in your list. So as you can tell, they won't be in my list, basically. Number 9 was Big Man. You guys were worried, like, when I watched the episode, you guys were like, why do you like him so much? And it was Jet. I know he was in it short time, but I just like him as a character. I liked how he came back. He got brainwashed as well, which is a good little switch. Wasn't expecting him to get brainwashed. And then the fight scene with Aang was awesome. And then obviously he died. Great ending to him. Like, you guys told me he died, like, about the stuff. So he got killed. It was a sad ending. But what a fight he put up. I just really like his hook blades. I just liked him as a character. That's all it is. He was a bit of a dickhead, but other than that, it just reminded me of like a Robin Hood figure kind of thing. But then he obviously was just trying to kill the Fire Nation. But I just really enjoyed him, and I wish. No, I'm actually glad. I'm not glad he's dead, but he's not a main character. He was like a side character, so I can see why they're thinking him off. So that's fine. I'm happy with that. He's a good character. And just like the Dai Li and Long Fang, I couldn't separate these two, and that is Appa and Momo. We'll start with Appa. Since the library, obviously, he went missing, and how Aang reacted, and how everyone reacted, and how, like, I don't know, it's sad. Like, it was such a sad thing, and then you see Appa's lost days. That. I feel like that might have been worse than I just really liked that episode with Appa. That was sad. Just seeing what he went through and all the stuff he went through. I don't know, that's a difficult one to pick, especially for my episode list. That was a good episode. And then you see Momo on his tails, how he's missing Appa, seeing him. And I know Momo hasn't really done too much. I know he's more of the comedic type kind of thing, like he's the comedy character as well, so, along with Sokka. But he was, I don't know, that I feel like them two just come together, and like to see how sad he was on the Tails episode was great. That was great. All right, this is one person who has dropped a bit from my book 1 list, and this is Sokka. I don't know why. I feel like in season 1 he had better moments for me, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about it this season. He just sort of dropped off a bit. He's funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's the best at the moment. Best. Oh no, his best bit. He's just really smart. He acts stupid as shit, but he's really smart, kind of thing. And it's like I can't like decide why like he wasn't it. I feel like they didn't do too much for him, kind of thing. Like he didn't. I don't. Some of the episodes I liked, but none of them were like, okay, Sokka's changed. I don't know what episode it was in book 1 that I was like, oh shit, Sokka's stepped up now. It might have been. I can't even think what it is now, what episode it was. But he's just smart. I don't know why he just dropped down a bit. I love Sokka as well. He's a great character, but he's just dropped down a bit considering some people have just gotten better. Alright, next one who was quite low down on my list last time, I believe, and it's Katara. She stepped up her game with this one, especially with like her relationship with Aang. Like when he was angry, I think it was the desert episode when he like I went into the Avatar state and was about to tear shit up, and she like stayed with him when everyone else left, and she held him down. She's the mother of the group, as everyone says. Like when she was in the desert, she was looking after everyone. She's the one who stayed strong. And like just her also seeing her being a master of waterbending is ridiculous. She's so good. Like when she fought right at the end of the episode, she was just destroying people. Like she's good. That's the best thing I like about Katara. Saying that, I do like her as a character, but her bending, I think waterbender could be. I don't know my favorite yet. I'll decide when the whole series finishes. But I just like how she bends. I just think it's like so fluid, and some of the fight scenes of her are the best. So this is the top 4. It's getting hard. It's getting pretty damn hard to pick these ones, okay? And the next one is the main man, Aang. Okay, it's weird because I thought Aang would be higher, but no. There's some stuff that made him drop down a bit. I'll say the good stuff first. When he lost Appa and seeing how his relationship with Appa affected him, I don't know why I thought that was so good. I don't know why I'm messing with my hair. That was so good. Like I don't know. I just feel like you connect with him because obviously people have got animals and all that stuff to connect, and it was so sad to see how close he was to him. And obviously Aang is an absolute beast. I love seeing how he like learned earthbending first time kind of thing, and it's just awesome. How it's the stuff he has to overcome. The bit I didn't like, obviously, I know people said that he loves her and all that stuff. He loves Katara, but when the guru was like, "You need to get rid of this. I need to like let it go." He didn't. He left. Okay, and that's sort of what fucked him up basically. And I don't know why. It's not a bad thing, but he could have easily just unlocked it and then left. I don't know. I was like, come on, Aang, come on. This is the world we're talking about here. But you got to do what you got to do. But obviously, Aang, amazing character. These ones I don't like. I like them all, so it's hard to pick. The top 3 were probably the hardest to put in order, and I've gone with Iroh. Oh, this is top 4, isn't it? This is Iroh. I messed up then. Yeah, so this is 4. Iroh is my 4th character, and I don't know. I have hardly any bad things to say about Iroh. He's just so good. He's just full of wisdom. That's all he is. It's just wisdom, and you can't get any better than that. I love how he started teaching. I don't know, just how I think a big part of it was when he was talking about the Four Nations being like how he needs to learn from all the Four Nations, and he learned how to like redirect lightning from the Water Nation. I just found that such a cool scene, and how his relationship with Zuko is what pushed. I just like them two together. They're awesome. I liked how I like him to get to doing his own thing. Like he's an actual like granddad kind of thing. Is he? I don't think he's that old, but like he's acting like a granddad kind of thing. Like he just wants to have his own tea shop. He wants to just relax and chill down, and he's just a great character. Even Toph met him and loved him, and I feel like he's good. It's annoying that he got angry with Zuko at the end, but he's obviously good. But it's hard to pick these top few. I feel like they need to. I like him drinking his tea and all that stuff, but I think there was too much tea involved. And I'm from England, that's not a bad thing. But there was too much tea for him. I could have thought he could have been up the top. He could have been number 1 easily. But these next three are like a tough one as well. Alright, so next He was my number one last time, and it's Zuko is third for me. I don't. The thing that made him, there's some fucking great scenes. Like Zuko alone was one of my favorite episodes, and just I just love his story. Like it's such a like he's the opposite to Aang. He's doing like basically kind of the same stuff as Aang. He's got his own. It's like his story. Like you guys have said, it's like it's not just Aang's story. It's Zuko's story as well. And I'm starting to see more of that, especially as I'm now on book 3 and all that stuff. It's awesome to see. But the thing that made him drop down for me was when he was all good. Like, there's being good. Like, I don't know, he was being good, but he was like cringy good, if that makes sense. Like when he like let Upper go and he had that little whole stasis where he like could have died. I don't know what happened too much really there. And he woke up and he was just like, I don't know, he was just weird. I didn't like it. He was like awkward, happy. I was like, just go back to being yourself, kind of thing. But that's what knocked him off for me. He's a fucking awesome character. I love the scene on top of the mountain when he's shouting, like at the clouds, like I think he was like kill me, no, shoot something at me. I can't remember what he said, but that was a great scene. And also at the end when he done his uncle over, bastard. All right, top 2 was a tough one, really tough because they could switch them over quite a lot. Okay, and I could switch them now, but this is I don't know, this is so tough. I have to say number 2 is Azula. It could have easily been the next person, but it's Azula. One, she's an evil bitch, which sometimes you got to root for the villains, and she is such a good villain. I thought Zuko was a good villain, and Zhao was a good villain in the first series. She's upped it like so much. Like I don't know what it is about her. She's just so evil, and I like the confidence she like gives off, and she's too good, kind of thing. Like how she's infiltrated Ba Sing Se and done all this stuff, and also her lightning skills of the prodigy. I just feel like she's like the perfect villain so far. She's the best villain so far by far. Don't give a shit about the Fire Lord. We obviously haven't seen him in this season. What a character! I don't know what to say. I can say a lot of bad shit about her, but like it's good. It's sounds weird. It's the bad shit that I want to see, kind of thing. Like you need a good character like her, and she's awesome. And I know Ty Lee and May are there with her, but no, I don't care about them. They're quite funny. But I think Azula is on her next level. She's awesome. She could easily have been my number 1 choice, but my number 1 choice is Toph. And Toph, as soon as I saw her, like the Blind Bandit episode when she was just like basically beat the shit out of everyone, being blind. Like I don't know. I think it was the first fight we saw of her when she waited and you saw like I don't know what you kind of would you call that, like her senses kind of thing. I just thought that was awesome. I don't even know what that is. Like she waited and listened, felt the vibrations, awesome. And just since then, she's got amazing. Like some of the fight scenes. I thought Katara had some of the best fight scenes, but also Toph's fight scenes. Like because she's doing it single-handedly. I don't know what it is. She's amazing. She bloody learned metal bending, which is also awesome. And she also taught Aang. And I like how she's not like a stereotypical girl kind of thing. She's a tomboy character, which is great to see. She's blind, which is not something you'd never see. And you guys told me that she was meant to be like, I think she was meant to be the boulder. And I can't see, like, I'm glad they didn't go down that route. They made a fucking great character with her. And I'm hoping she sticks. She might stay at the top for season 3, but we'll see. But that is my list, guys. I want to hear your lists down below. And yeah, I don't know what to say. Let me know what you feel like. I just want to hear what your thoughts are on my list. And I want to hear what your lists are as well. But that's going to be it, guys. I hope you enjoy, and I'll speak to you soon.